Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. T here, and welcome to the Altcoin Express and my hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida.
So in this section we will deal with all things pertaining to artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI.
For those of you making the journey, similar journey to what I am, interested in artificial intelligence, and specifically reinforcement learning and moving through neural networks into deep reinforcement learning, I've reached the point where I will be expending time in this arena and trying to learn to find where my ass is there. I've started a project which was called Sensor World, which will hopefully enable me to begin the process of combining artificial neural networks and reinforcement learning in that domain. So I went looking out for what stuff there is in deep reinforcement learning. I've done this a few times, may have come across this before, not paid attention to it because it's too preemptive, but now is the time. So I'll bring to anybody's attention who is interested. There is a course, Bootcamp, put out by Berkeley in fall of last year, which covers all aspects of this field. There are a number of lectures and a number of slides that go along with the lectures which are available. So without more ado, let's move over to the general information. Now, these slides are readily available. You click on here and then you have to just go PDF or whatever it is. I managed to get it. I've printed out the first set of slides. So Pieter Abel, actually we can go down to up here. I think, where am I? Just back up a little bit. Okay. This is the second slide. It shows the organizers. It's much easier to look at this, and we'll come back over there. So some of these people I know, some of them I don't know. So I know Pieter Abel. I know of Min, who did the Atari game work. I obviously know Andrew Karpathy, who's institutionalized the CS231N for Vision for Artificial Neural Networks. I'm familiar with John Schumann, familiar with Sergey Levine. I think they've put a 4-part series together on deep reinforcement learning. That name, Chelsea Finn, seems to ring a bell. I don't know the others. These are all TAs, and I don't know any of the TAs. So these are the principals who will be talking. They're all experts in the field. Andrew Karpathy comes from a slightly different direction, basically being an expert, if one wants to use that word, in computer vision. So without further ado, we'll come back over here. So here are the lectures, and as I said, you can get the slides and the videos, and it goes over a number of days, 2 days. I think that's back on the other slide. So for any of you who are interested and want to venture into this pathway, here is quite an expose of information. It's not necessarily easy to get into, as I'm finding that out, but bit by bit you kind of get the math together, and it's really the math with the reinforcement learning kind of stuff. I mean, I think the aspects of neural network you can really kind of get sorted out. But anyway, just want to give you a heads up in case you're interested and not aware of this.